Alright, hello, and welcome to video number 14. The next dungeon, the Fire Temple. Oh, excuse me. Okay. And of course, different music track here, as most people know by now. The original 1.0 and I think 1.1 versions of the N64 original of the game. The music theme here had chanting that apparently resembled Muslim religious themes. So Nintendo removed it as soon as they realized it. And this is the track that's been here ever since. Anyways, yep, just not your son, Link, that you named after me, but the namesake of your son. Well, dude, that was 7 years ago the last time you saw me. I mean, of course I've grown since then. Yeah, I heard all about it from your son, that you named after me. And how do you plan to do that? Exactly. And of course, you kind of have to save all of the Gorons, because only so doing do you get the keys you need to unlock the locked doors throughout this dungeon. No saving Gorons, no small keys, no unlocking doors, no making progress. So, yeah. Anyway. And each one will say that same thing. Like, no, I'm just opening this door just to get the key that's in the chest behind you. And then afterwards I'm sealing you back in. Really? And they give you a little hint. Most of them can be useful on the first playthrough, except for one of them towards the end of this dungeon. The hint that one gives you, by the time you get to rescuing him, you would have already figured that out on your own, and therefore his hint is a little too late to be of any help, but oh well. Now, of course, that one was talking about that. It kind of makes me wish I was playing the Master Quest version of this dungeon. Because in Master Quest, by the time you get up to the room up there where you can do anything about this pillar, you'll already have the dungeon item, you'll already have the boss key. All that remains is to do that and use it to get to the boss door. Everything beyond that point is optional in the Master Quest version of the game. But this is not Master Quest, so yeah. And of course also in Master Quest, that whole side of this room is a potentially annoying Din's fire puzzle to get into that room to save that first Goron there. But here in the original version of the game though, there's nothing over there. So, yeah. Alright. Hey, shut up, Nebby. I don't wanna. Hey, listen. I want to roast alive walking on lava, okay? Leave me alone. Shut up, Navi! Navi! Goron special crop, bomb flowers. But there aren't any of those around here. You'll need bomb bag bombs. Shut up, Navi. Alright, that you had to do to get that key. However, optionally, play the Song of Time for this time block puzzle. To optionally get up here. Of course, in Master Quest, I think you have to come up here. I think this is where the boss key or the dungeon I want. Anyway, here, just an optional sculptural token. And I really wish you could do this in A Link to the Past. Hold your shield out like this and deflect these wall tiles, or floor tiles rather. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. Wanted to switch those out. Likes. An enemy that no one liked. Oh, okay, that's an ages-old Zelda gag. Never mind. Of course, in the original version of the game, this is the first time you're seeing them. In Master Quest, you would have already seen those in Jabu Jabu, the third and final dungeon in the child portion of the game. In that room just before the boss room. Kind of sucked then, because at least now you have the bow and arrow, easy to kill them. Not so much so as a kid, when all you have is your stubby little Kokiri sword, your slingshot. Anyways, here we go again with video game logic. Walking on molten lava, not getting hurt. Only in a video game. Here we have what that last Goron was talking about, and something that's bugged me ever since A Link to the Past. Great game that started so many of the things that have become commonplace in Zelda, like I've said before, up to and including my 30th anniversary video for A Link to the Past. Heart pieces, empty bottles, berries in bottles for health, and different sound means bombable. Cracked bomb walls. Started in A Link to the Past and has been in... Personally, I don't like it. Takes all the fun out of finding secrets when they're not even secret anymore. They're made all too obvious. You're not finding them, the game tells you right where they are. What's the fun in that? Yeah, bombs are the best. I mean, hookshot will work too, but because of the camera angle involved, bombs are probably easier. Gives you more time to switch camera angles and get moving. As I'll show when I get to one of those. Just in case game freezes up again. can always pause the video and redo and get up to this point again. Anyways, now that I got both of the small keys from the side rooms here, go this way. Which, from the perspective of having first entered this room from the entrance, is just straight ahead. Okay, this is one hell of a tall fence. Really? Who are they trying to keep out with this? Why do we need a fence that big? Alright, watch where you're going. Drop down onto that. Push this block down. Then drop down onto it. Of course, in Master Quest, you have to time that. Step on it as it's rising, otherwise it's no good. It don't count for some picky reason. Hey, there's another going on. Can't get to him from here, though. Have to find another way into that cell. Oh, these things. If you ever need magic, hopefully you'll be lucky and there's one of these guys in the room. They always drop one of those magic jars. I think always. At least most of the time, if not always. Anyways, change camera angle. Jump over here. Ignore that crystal switch for now. Hitting it right now will serve no purpose because the effect will long since have worn off before you get this block in place to make it matter anyways. Okay, that didn't come out right, but yeah. Okay. Get over there. Don't want to climb all the way up, just up to this ledge. Now, one of the last Gorons we rescued said something about crystal switches. These things. Hookshot will, or bow and arrow will work, but because of the camera angle, well, actually, I think they might have fixed that in this version of the game. But yeah, in the original, the camera angle is kind of faulty. Sometimes just changing the angle and trying to get moving in the right direction, the effect would have worn off. So, put that down there, change camera angles while you're waiting for it to explode, giving you a little bit more time. And obviously that seems to be more a thing for the original version than this remaster. This room, these damn boulders. Of course, in Master Quest, it shows the Zelfolds from Dodongo's Cavern dungeon. Multiple places fighting the Zelfolds instead. Personally, I think I'd rather have them. I mean, they were annoying in Dodongo's Cavern, but by this point you have at least the Master Sword, if not the Big Goron Sword. They take far less hits to kill than they did back then when you only had your stubby little Kokiri sword. Yeah, we'll have to deal with at least one of those doors a little later on. And of course, as always, do not, like I almost did actually, do not forget to get this key, or you will have to come back here once you realize, oh shoot, I need a key. Which one did I get? No, I think, never mind, there's a sculpture, but I think that's on the other side of the dungeon, or the other side of the room, I mean. obviously something up there. Not that I can get to it from down here. At least not in this version of the game. I mean, Master Quest, there's tons of hookshot, at least a couple anyway, maybe not tons, but several hookshot targets on those upper levels that you can just pull yourself up to. Sure. Swing your sword. Okay, I've heard of stop, drop, and roll. Just never heard of stop, drop, and swing your sword. Is this more of that video game logic thing? Oops. Hey! Watch where I'm walking, will I? Okay, now there's an optional sculpture token just over here. Oh yeah, that kind of gives it away, but the graphics glitch there. Again, just in case, after the friggin' disaster with the last video, I'm not taking any undue chances. Okay, wait a minute, where am I going? Pay attention, dummy. Me. Got both keys already. Now where's that locked door? Shut up, Navi. Don't give me, hey, listen. I'm trying to find a door. Damn boulder. Are these boulders alive or something? You seem to know right where I am. There's the door. Oh, this room. Yeah. Makes a good candidate for the warp spell if you have it. Otherwise, if you if you end up falling off the side here, you end up back into one of the rooms below and have to make your way back up here. Nothing too tedious, I guess, but still, having the warp spell makes it a lot more convenient if that should happen. Especially for one of the later rooms. Oh, good God. I will definitely be getting into that when I get to that point. One of the reasons I wish I was playing Master Quest, because that whole scenario is completely optional in Master Quest, just leads to a sculpture token. Big friggin' deal by this point. Anyways, more about that when I get that far. For now... optionally open that door and watch where you're walking so you don't fall off the side. And go out here to get the dungeon map. Well, in this version of the game, in Master Quest, it's a little different, but everything in the dungeons is a little different in Master Quest. Again, watch where you're walking. Yeah. Of course, I find it ironic. This dungeon bears a lot of similarities to the Snowhead Temple in Majora's Mask. Both are centered around Gorons. Both have several areas where one false move and you fall several floors below and have some drastic backtracking to do to get back to where you left off at. Plus, both Snowhead Temple and Majora's Mask and this dungeon in this game have two different mini-bosses, only it's the same mini-boss repeated both times. walk right on lava. You ain't gonna burn alive. Oh, you dirty rat. I don't like you. Okay, get on. Seriously, come on in, boys. The lava's fine. What? Really, game? Alright, now. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, good. Wait a minute, did I already do... okay, never mind. Well, that's right, I mentioned it. I didn't actually use it, okay. I was going to say, didn't I already set that up in the last one? Do that here, because just off to the side, up there, is an optional use of the Scarecrow song, if you have it. Of course, it's completely optional, like any use of the Scarecrow song is in this version of the game. Again, I think in Master Quest, it's a required puzzle solution. There's one. Of two Skulltulas on this path. Just watch out so you don't fall down that hole. Now, there is that switch there, which lowers some flames around the chest up there somewhere, and a time puzzle to get to that chest before the flames return to get, I think it's 200 rupees. Yay! I will try so very hard to maintain my excitement while I skip this. Sorry, I'm not that eager to get rupees. I mean, I suppose if I were buying potions more frequently, that might change, but in this game, again, as if I haven't made that point abundantly clear by now, in this game, with fairies being full health recovery, who needs potions? In most other Zelda games, yes, since fairies only recovered like 5 or 6 hearts. Bottled fairies, that is. Anyways, now for the reason why I always set up that warp spot as soon as I enter this room. 9 times out of 10, dropping down back to ground level, I always miss that little platform that the door is on. Okay, this is one of the few exceptions. But yeah, usually I end up back on ground level and either have to walk my way back around or use the warp spell. So it's just become second nature every time I enter this room for the first time to set up that warp point just in case. Even though this time it seemed to be unnecessary. Oh well. Navi, you tell me I need to place a bomb here, I shall have to slap you. Navi? Seriously? I know you think I'm blind and incompetent without your help, but yeah, get over it. Where's that Goron we passed up on earlier? And now we got a shortcut back up there from the main entrance to the dungeon. Yeah, the mini boss. Repeated twice. Anyways, as always, don't forget to get the key here, or you will find yourself coming back to this room again later. Okay. Now, try to stay on these upper legend platforms. If not, well, warp song, or warp spell, I keep calling it a song. Warp spell, if you have it, can be very useful. Okay, now we're, oh, it's over there. Okay. Watch where I'm walking. Hop over here, step on that switch, which raises a cell door way over on the opposite end of the room, barely visible from here. Stay on these upper platforms. Ooh, I almost missed. Got full magic, I don't need that. Alright, got both keys for the next portion. Yeah, aka the Scarecrow song. Hinting about what I just did, that upper level 2 sculptulas and that 200 rupee puzzle, spiral puzzle. Again, try to stay on the upper ledges since the doorway to the next room is up there, but if not, oh well, I still have the warp spell set up. Oop! Oh well, like I said, I still have the warp spell set up, so... Return to warp point. Okay. Now, that locked door over there. And again, just in case. This room. Down there is where we saw Dorinia and rescued the first Goron who gave us that hint about it. And again, if this were Master Quest, I would already have the dungeon item and I would already have the boss key. All that would remain is to get up there, use the dungeon item on that pillar, knock it in place, fall down with it, make my way to the boss room, and complete this dungeon. Everything beyond this point would be purely optional. Too bad this isn't Master Quest. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind this dungeon as a whole, just one of the upcoming puzzles still is. Okay, now we go back to where we were, but take the other ones, go the other way. What is it with everything trying to burn me? I mean, I know it's a fire dungeon, blah, 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 but seriously. Do I look like a steak dinner? Trying to roast me here. I'm being barbecued. Whoa, hey, watch it. Columns of flame that rise from nowhere. Okay. And again, more video game logic. As earlier, even in that previous room not that long ago, we were able to walk on pools of molten lava. Here, just little walls of flame are... Oh, video game logic. Gotta love it. An obstacle barrier just for the sake of being an obstacle barrier. Anyways. Up there. Drop down from up there into this room. Hopefully you have the warp spell, or more about that. Okay, the second half of this. Okay. Go away, bat. Okay, wait a minute. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Hug the wall, figuratively speaking. Oh, watch out. Hey! Step on switch. One of the Gorons said something about doors that'll fall on you, or something to that effect. Use bombs. Yeah. There is at least one more door like that somewhere in those rooms I passed by, with those walls of flames that appear if you stand too close to them. Somewhere back there there's another one of those, but it's pointless. Nothing behind it. Here, mini boss room. Interesting mini boss, I give him that. Use either the hook shot to do that, or once he starts running around the room, use bombs to separate them. Either will work. Back here. Ring around the rosy, my foot. Gotcha. Oh no, you don't. Oh, hush, Nevi. Okay. Oh yeah, it's another one of those. Alright, first get up on higher ground. Oh goody, it's come to this. We are now here. One of my least favorite rooms in the entire game. Yeah, step on the switch to remove those flames, and then try to run around that, walk around that spiral ramp to get up there before the flames return. I hate this puzzle. The main reason why I commented earlier that the Master Quest version is better for this dungeon because this is purely optional. It just leads to a Skulltula token. Here, you have to do this because in that chest that's surrounded by flames, otherwise is the dungeon item. Now, what also sucks, potentially speaking about this, as you're walking that spiral ramp, if you fall to the left, just a slight annoyance of having to get back up here and reset the puzzle. If you fall to the right, 2 floors below, back to that floor where I looked up with the hook shot and commented about up there. Yeah. So, if you have the warp spell, highly recommended to use this just in case. Incredible time saver for backtracking if you fall into that pit, rather than have to walk your way back up here. Just warp back up here and try again. Alright, here we go. How many tries is it going to take this time? Well, that's one. I hate this puzzle. Alright. Annoying puzzle, take 2. Okay, well, at least that time I only fell on that side. Oh, I hate that puzzle. And again, whenever I'm playing the Master Quest version of the game, I don't even bother coming up here. I hate that puzzle. Now, oh, I hate that. Okay. Let's get rid of these guys first. Oh, good. Recovery hearts. Okay. But there's still one more? Where'd you come from? Almost back up to full health. Right, now, for the obvious. Grab one of these. To put on that switch down there. down to this one. Oh. Oh, no, you don't game. Wait a minute. Is it the... Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Time block. Okay, that's better. I was gonna say, there's supposed to be a block down there to use to get over here. Step on that, or hit that rather. Now, earlier I had mentioned that one of the hints the Gorons give you is a little too late. By the time you get that hint, you would have figured it out already on your own. This is that hint I was referring to. A door is hidden behind the stairs. But bombs won't work. Do you have anything stronger? Again, by now you would have already used the hammer to get those things out of the way of the door. And yeah. This hint should have been available a little earlier. Now, again, by now, who cares? You already figured that out. Oh yeah, again, don't forget to get the key. Now, leave the room the same way we came in, through this door up here. Well, if I actually open the door. And as the first Goron we saved mentioned, and there again, breaking my legs. There I go again, I meant it. Now, there's the boss door, but I still don't have the key for that door yet. So still a matter of getting that, for which you will need that small key I just picked up. Hopefully you did that before dropping down here, or you will be going back up there to get it. Now, of course. These are amongst the first rooms you go through in the Master Quest version of the dungeon. It's been a while since I've played Master Quest this far in, if I'm not mistaken, and somewhere during this sequence of rooms is where you get the hammer. Those blocks that I just use the hammer to remove to get to this door are up there on the other one. That's right. What? No iron knuckle? Huh. Well, in Master Quest there is. Either in this room or the next one, I forget. Charge at me, will ya? I don't think so, buddy. And that's it for this dungeon for Skullsword tokens, I think. Yep, okay. Alright, now. just in case I mess it up with the hook shot. Mini boss, round 2. Yeah, him again. Again, just like the Goron-related dungeon in Majora's Mask. The same mini-boss twice. Okay, where'd you go? That would have been the hammer in Master Quest. Here it's just bombs. What? Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna need the hammer again. Yep, there's the boss key. Alright, now all that's left is to make it to the boss room and fight the dungeon boss. However, okay, I still got, that should be good enough. 2 bottle fairies should be enough, I hope. Shut up, Nevi. And now for some Zelda whack-a-mole. And this boss looks a lot like the boss of the 6th dungeon in Zelda 2. So much so that some fans consider it to be the same creature in both games. His attacks can do a lot of damage. Bit of a glitchy trick, so to speak. Too little, too late. Climb on the side here. He can't hit you with anything he does. Complete safe zone. But yeah, that might be a little too cheaty. I don't know if that was intentional. It works. with rocks falling on my head. Okay, stop that. Right in the head. One more round should do it. Stop messing with my camera angle, game. Whoa! Actually, you know what? Since where I'll be going next, well, not right away, but eventually, I'm going to need those empty bottles emptied. Might as well use these fairies. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to empty out the bottles and waste that healing. Okay, never mind. He dead. Well, not yet. Now he dead. And this, like I hinted at during the big Goron sword trading sequence, that big Goron guy said something about because of yesterday's eruptions. For the longest time, I thought he was talking about what you're seeing on screen right now, meaning that you couldn't do that sequence until now, at this point in the game. Obviously, I was wrong, but yeah. Yeah. Well, that's 3. Half of them. If you say so. Alright. No, I don't want to go back to the dungeon. Down in the fire temple. Whoa. Watch where I'm going. Okay. Now, over here, once you get the hammer, you can smash these boulders and get to another great fairy fountain. Then when I'm playing Master Quest, I do this as soon as I get the hammer. Since Master Quest makes better use of the Din's Fire spell, meaning you'll probably need more magic, so... No, not... Wrong song. So yeah, whenever I'm playing Master Quest, as soon as I get the hammer, I come out here, get this, then go back into the Fire Temple with this upgrade. Yeah. Making those Din's Fire puzzles a little more bearable. But since this isn't Master Quest and they don't have any of those Din's Fire puzzles here, don't need the double length magic meter right away. Okay, cool. Now then. Also, this boulder is what was stopping you from getting over to this part as a kid. Well, actually, I don't know if you could have made that jump going the opposite direction. But yeah. Even if you knew this ladder was here and had enough time on that timer. Yeah, back to the... You know, down there is where I got the heart piece. Back to this part again. Now, for a couple more sculpture tokens. Need it to be nighttime. Oh goody, here I go again. Breaking my legs. I must have legs of steel. And one more. By where I threw that flower bomb over the side to open up the entrance to Dodongo's cavern as a kid. Yeah, see, no more eruptions, by the way. So this is around the time a lot of people would be going through the big Goron sequence to get that upgraded sword, but me, I've already done that. Alright, right over here around the corner to the right. And by the way, speaking of things I can do with Megaton Hammer, back in Goron City, there's that little secret, well not really secret, but little hidden room. Well, hidden and secret are kind of the same thing, aren't they? Or as a kid, I bombed my way through to get 2 chests worth 50 rupees each. Where was that? That was over the other way, wasn't it? Oh no, it was over here. And a Skulltula token. But now with the hammer going over this way. There's that. Again, not that concerned with rupees in this game. Any other Zelda game, fine, but this one, since potions are kind of not as useful, at least in my opinion. I mean, I suppose it's a matter of opinion. Alright, and that's all for Goron City for the rest of the game. Okay. Now then, I think that's where I'll end this video too. And pick it up from here next time when I revisit Zora's Domain and make my way to the next dungeon. Well, mini dungeon first, then major dungeon after it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.